You ladies and gentlemen have a nice evening. And by the way, I wouldn't try to follow me because a small hole in this big old plane and let a whole lot of water in. See ya.
All right. Hey, Jewel.
Hey.
Welcome back to Dunker's house. We're here for Julie and Duke watched. That means we watched a bad movie, and we watched a bad movie. The problem with watching bad movies is when you tell people I like watching bad movies, and then you kind of like tell them, like what we do on the show, you tell them some of the funny things about the movie. It sounds like bad movies are a lot of fun, but you have to dig through a lot of crap to find anything that's like really fun.
Yeah, like truly fun.
Yeah, we've been on a bit of a bad run lately. I feel like the Bad Pack was a lot of fun to talk about, but I don't know how much fun we're gonna have out of Submerged, starring Coolio and a bunch of other people. It's from 2000.
Tim Thomerson.
Tim Thomerson, 100%. Yeah, absolute. If our channel has been around as long as we've been watching bad movies, he'd be an absolute our channel legend. Yeah, Tim Thomerson's in it. It's directed by Fred Olen Ray. You know, man, he makes like really bad movies. He makes a lot of really bad movies. What
My favorite, I love Dinosaur Island.
Dinosaur Island came to your mind first when I said, what's your favorite Fred Olen Ray movie?
Caught between 100 women and 1,000 dinosaurs. Dinosaur Island.
I don't know why. For some reason, Evil Toons always stands out to me from his collection of. Yeah, it's such a bad movie too. But I don't know why. There's parts where I think it reminds me of being a kid. Maybe I watched that when I was at an inappropriate age.
Might last a lifetime. Because this house is not a home delivery.
Fred Olen Ray's got a ton of movies that we absolutely love. Brinke Stevens shows up at one time. We're watching the movie, and I was like, oh my God, I think that's Brinke Stevens. That's the waitress. I'm scrolling through, uncredited, but she's in there. Yeah, how can it possibly go wrong, Jewel? I'll tell you how, because Coolio didn't star in it. Is the real problem with this movie. That's what went wrong. They had Coolio.
He had top billing.
Yeah.
He did not have
face on the poster next to Nicole Eggert, I think her name is. Whatever. You see that?
Baywatch? I think she was in Baywatch.
I've never seen a single second of Baywatch beyond the commercials. Yeah, sure. I think you're right though. She is from that. Yeah, Coolio's on the cover. Coolio shows up pretty early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like one of the first characters you see. So
he's playing Jeff Court.
See anybody in Lab 4?
All quiet. I didn't let anybody in, just like you said.
Good man. Appreciate that.
Problem?
Hey, yo, Eddie. Got something on your shirt.
We'll get to Jeff Court's backstory in a little bit, but Coolio walks on. You're like, wow, boy, is he bad at this? Like he's really bad. I'm in for a treat because Coolio sucks. And then, you know, some stuff happens and Coolio disappears for like 40 minutes. And then he kind of shows back up at one point when they get on the boat, and he's real awful when they're on the boat. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not even a boat. It turns into a boat eventually. Hence the title of the movie, Submerged. But yeah, he shows up on the airplane. And he delivers an incredible line that I sure hope I remember to start the episode with. And then he just sort of leaves, and you never really see Coolio again. And that sucks. He's in it for like 2.5 minutes. He's by far the best part. Oh,
he comes back in?
I'll put the counter below. I'll watch. I'll watch it. He's not in it much. This was
They pepper him.
They didn't use him nearly enough. He's so bad. It's incredible.
It's you, Mr. Courts. We thought we heard gunfire.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a false alarm.
Thanks.
I was excited for this. Like, Tim Thomerson's name came up in the credits. Had we been recording any sound when we did our live screening, you would have heard me go, Tim Thomerson! I was super excited for him. 90% of his screen time, he's like trapped in a room next to a phone, and he's just filming reaction shots. And I don't even think he's in the room with anybody he's talking to, because it's all just solo shots of him.
Yeah, so the plot of the movie is pretty basic.
Yeah.
There is an anti-missile satellite that shoots a laser and can take out any missile and is going to eliminate war.
Yeah.
And
we don't want to kill people. We want to kill war.
Yeah, and Tim Thomerson wants to get that weapon.
Yeah.
And sell it on the black market.
The crazy thing about, there's multiple instances where they just treat it like we know who this character is. You know what I mean? Like, Jeff Court shows up wearing a name tag that says Jeff Court, and everybody says, "Hi, Mr. Court," at his building. I don't know who he is. Is he a rival business owner? Is he a gangster? Is he... I have no idea who Coolio is in this movie. It's never described to you. Tim Thomerson is Vicky Valancourt, I think. And he also really has no backstory.
I don't think so.
No, he's just trying to... He's
just a bad guy.
Yeah, he's just a generic bad guy. He wants to steal the missile so that he can shoot people with it, presumably.
He's stealing the satellite.
No. Hold on. He's stealing the software, first of all.
Well, he stole the hardware.
Yeah, the hardware.
First they broke in. That's what Court was doing. He broke in. He stole the hardware.
Yeah, the hardware.
Just shooting, mowing down everybody. And then they exploded the whole building.
Oh my God, I forgot it opens with them. There's like a miniature of a building with a miniature bus in front of it. And you're like, that's weird that there's this weird miniature. And then they're just putting C4 on every doorway in the building like Jason and Killing Floor.
Yeah.
This mother's about to blow big.
So he gets away with the hardware.
Yeah, pull off the heist, blow the building.
They think he died in the explosion, I think. I don't know. They told Buck that he was dead.
Yeah, they did tell Buck that he was dead.
So now the hardware is stolen.
Yeah.
And they're like, the CIA steps up and they're like, listen, guys, they're going to come for the software.
Yeah,
because they're like, well, it doesn't matter if they stole the hardware. They don't have the software. And he's like, well, then they're coming for the software.
Yeah. Okay.
And Buck, what was the name of his company?
Buck Stevens. Is it Stevens?
Stevens, yeah.
It's like Stevens Software.
Buck Stevens
Corp. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
He's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna fly from here to Hawaii and then on to Guam with my laser software.
Yeah. That's, you know what? That's, I think, exactly what occurred.
Yeah. So then the police, or not the police, the CIA was like, okay, Mustache.
Right.
You're going on the plane.
Because they were all so generic. You could barely tell them apart. Honestly, half the time I was like, hold on, isn't that the guy from the CIA? They look identical. It's crazy. Yeah, so Mustache is escorting the mission.
Yeah. The guy from The Rookie.
Sure. If you say
he's
so.
He's supposed to be investigating.
Which one was he? Can you describe him to me? Is he kind of blondish, pretty good looking, kind of well built, maybe a little brunettish? Is he that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I know the one then.
He was tasked with investigating the actual robbery of the hardware.
Sure.
So.
Did you look that up? There's no way they said that.
Yeah, they did. That's how he got caught up with the lady, the ATL.
ATF. Oh, man. Okay, I guess they said that. So he's investigating some sort of crime, I suppose. The problem is that the whole time we're watching this movie, I was like, I don't know why this movie is called Submerged, but let's sink it underwater and let's get Coolio back on set. ASAP, because this is stupid. I'm just watching the most boring thing.
Yeah.
It's just people on a plane for 22 minutes.
We didn't even get to the plane yet.
Oh my God.
We still have where the pilot gets poisoned.
Yeah, the pilot gets poisoned.
by the woman that he just proposed to, that he's only known for a couple of weeks. He dies, and his backup pilot takes over. Well, he is on the take. So.
We knew he was on the take. He showed up to take. She gave him a gigantic envelope full of money.
They don't know that.
Spoiler alert.
He's on the take.
He's on the take.
And he's like...
You just said didn't you just say he killed the guy? He shows up and kills the guy and he's not on the take.
Killed him.
All right. So anyway, the pilot's in on the take now. His plan is he's going to fly the jet and presumably help them get the software.
The software. He's going to fly the jet that has the software on it.
Yeah, and he tells her, like, you got triple my pay. Nobody else on Earth can land this jet like this. And you're like, oh my God, they're going to land it like that airport where you fly right over top of the beach, you know what I mean? But the plane's way too big for that. I bet that's what they're going to do. I think, was the plan the whole time to crash it into the water?
Spoiler alert.
I'm sorry, where were we? So now he's going to fly the plane on the mission.
Yeah, so the backup pilot's flying the plane.
Yeah.
They all get on the plane. For some reason, Buck insists on his pregnant secretary coming with them. 7 months pregnant. You have to come with me. She's like, I have another job. I'm super pregnant. I have responsibilities. I have to take care of myself. He's like, no. Come on. So then she's on the plane. Yeah, so she's on the plane. His daughter is on the plane. Yeah. This man is on the plane who not really sure what his job is. Was he sort of a kind of blonde or like maybe brunettish kind of like good looking fella, broad shouldered? No. Bit deeper of a voice than you expect. He was apparently married. He wasn't one of that guy. No. He was apparently married. Oh, he's the one guy that doesn't fit the description. Yeah, Forehead. He's a married man and he was messing around with Buck's daughter. Yeah. And I'm not sure I understood their relationship.
She dumped you yet?
Excuse me?
She ought to, you son of a bitch.
So immediately, the pregnant secretary and mustache, CIA mustache, they hit it off. It is a romance. Yeah, he's giving her Lamaze lessons. I've been through this before. Yeah, that was a weird relationship. It developed over the course of the 6-hour flight from Los Angeles to Hawaii. Old Buck got a crack right into the whiskey. Bourbon. Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. As soon as we get on this plane, give me a double. Make that a double. And the stewardess is apparently Buck's ex-mistress. Yeah, that was a little bit strange. They spent so much time setting up all these like interpersonal relationships with the people on board this airplane. And you're like, can we please get to anything happening? I don't care about any of these people. I'm never going to care about them. If at some point they're going to be taken over by terrorists while midair, I hope the whole plane explodes and everybody goes with it. I don't care. Yeah, they spent so long introducing us to all of these characters. And then the last character is the guy with the hand and a briefcase cupped to his hand. Oh, is he like the kind of like blondish or maybe kind of like brown haired? He had dark hair. It was all swooped up in a pompadour. Yeah, he looked like Nathan Fillion from Dollar Store. He looked like Temu Nathan Fillion. I don't know. No, I'm sure of it. If only I could look right now. Well, anyway. Yeah. Handcuffed CIA guy. Handcuffed Stevens employee? Yeah, I think he must have been like a programmer or something. Yeah, well. He was involved in the software. Sure, yeah. So it's handcuffed to him. The software. In a briefcase. In a little briefcase. Yep. Yeah. So, the pilot is now the... Oh, we didn't even mention that, just real quick, because you're doing incredible at this, but they're flying to Guam because they're going to do the testing of this thing. That's what the whole crux of the movie is. He didn't just insist on going to Guam with the software. They're going to go to Guam and test this software out. And
presumably fire their laser at just a missile, guys. Nothing else. We swear. It's just a missile shooter.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now they're all on board the plane. That's where they're going.
And the pilot, once they get up and go in a little while, he injects the co-pilot with the same stuff that killed the original pilot.
Then he immediately
threw him off to the side.
Yeah.
And then it was a little unclear if he knew about the plane sabotage.
No, so what he did was he dumped all of the fuel to lighten up, because he's going to go for this load so they don't explode. You know what I mean? And then he started throttling back on the wind speed, and then the turbine just exploded. And at one point he says, like, that wasn't supposed to happen. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, he was always supposed to. Oh, spoiler alert again. He was always supposed to
land on the water.
Yeah, he was going to land on the water the whole time. You know, Fred Olen Ray, absolute expert director, threw in the turbine exploding as a key plot point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It meant nothing. He crashes the same as he always was going to crash.
Well, everyone on the plane saw that burning turbine. They knew something was up.
Yeah, but did they really? Did that tell them anything?
I don't know. But they were just all like, the turbine's on fire. So the plane crashes and immediately sinks like a rock.
Yeah, that baby goes down. Retains 100% of the oxygen that's inside of it, though.
Yeah.
Despite there being a massive hole, it sinks 100 feet to a mesa, an underwater shelf.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was. Drops down onto an old sand bed. Everybody's inside. Thank God physics isn't working today. We've got enough oxygen in here for like another 8 to 10 hours as long as the batteries last, because we've got air purifiers. That's how that works.
Yeah, and the pilot's like, don't anybody worry. They check the flight every 12 seconds.
Yeah.
They're gonna know where we crashed.
Yeah, he's trying to comfort them. It's a clever ruse.
All we have to do is wait.
We'll be rescued before we're even missed. I promise.
Meanwhile, he told the stewardess, the beaker's broke.
The beacon.
The beacon's broke. The beacon's broken. And I don't know what happened to the co-pilot. He just fell over there.
She's like, is he okay? No.
I don't know, he passed out.
Yeah, I didn't check. What am I, a doctor? I'm a pilot.
So he's like, everybody put on one of these little life vests. Don't worry, they'll come rescue us. And the stewardess is like, yeah, they're going to come. They'll be scuba diving in.
Yeah.
And immediately, who comes along?
Yeah.
Coolio and his gang.
Yeah, right outside the window. Hey, what's up? What's funny is that every single diver in this movie is wearing just their underwear and then like a dry suit top or a wetsuit top. Except Coolio, man, he's head to toe decked out in one. I'm not getting wet. I'll tell you what.
Wearing the stupid underwear.
Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that on camera. So he's in a full body costume. Everybody else is swimming around in their underwear. Yes, Coolio comes running up. Turns out there's a gigantic hole in the front of the airplane,
which is unexplained. Don't know where that came from. How Coolio knew to go right to it.
Maybe that was part of the plan. Maybe some of that excess. Maybe that some of that excess C4 from the beginning of the movie. They stuck that bad boy to the old door.
So he gets on the plane.
They sneak on board.
Gang, Coolio. They sneak on board through the hole in the side of the plane.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh, he came to save us!" And he pulls out his spear guns, like, think again, and shoots the pilot who was in on it with them.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen.
Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
Likewise.
Do you think he knew? Do you think Jeff Court knew that the pilot was in on it? Or do you think he's just a maverick? He just came in like Han Solo and I see something I don't like, I open fire.
No, I think he knew. He knew the plan was always to kill him.
Okay, so yeah, he spears him right through his chest. The guy dies more or less on the spot. So he comes on board, shoots that guy.
Shoots that guy, and then he's like,
hey, handcuffs.
Hey, handcuffs, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough small talk, okay? Get Ewing into his dive gear. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does get some kind of weird thing about where he's like, a big hole in this plane's gonna let a whole lot of water in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna insert that here.
Don't worry, I'll cut all of that out, and then I'll just cut to this, and then I'll put the clip, kind of here, and then they won't have any idea what they're reacting to. They'll just be like, I don't know why this is there.
I wouldn't try to follow me because a small hole in this big old plane and let a whole lot of water in. See ya.
Of note, during the time Coolio was on board, Mustache got shot.
Yeah, Mustache did get shot, yeah.
So
it's okay because he's the bullet plugged the wound.
Turns out the stewardess was a medic in the army or something.
Yeah.
So she's like, let me check you over. It's barely bleeding.
She's
patch you up.
like, I don't know why. You really should be bleeding a lot more than that. Yeah, so he's basically incapacitated for the entire rest of the movie. I kept thinking he's the hero, like he's gonna have a hero's moment, but every time they cut to him and they're like, Jesus, are you okay? He's like, no. I'm sure not.
So he's like laying on one couch, and then the secretary goes into premature labor. So they had to put her on the other couch.
I wish. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then she admits to them that, oh, by the way, the beacon was not released.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So Forehead and her go up to the cockpit, and he hot wires the beacon.
Yeah, he really does, man. He strips the wires and everything.
He's like, and then eventually they're like, oh, there goes the beacon.
Yeah.
So then they come back downstairs. Everyone's like, all right, the beacon. And they're like, well, we don't know if it worked.
Yeah. And anyway, the people who are going to come rescue us are going to be men in scuba suits, so we're not going to know whether we should trust them or not after our most previous encounter with men in scuba suits floating by our airplane window.
But luckily, the beacon did alert the Navy to where they were, because they were circling in a helicopter looking for...
Fred Williamson's out there looking for us. That's the absolute man you want to have in charge. Cigar chomping Fred Williamson with his monstrous hands holding a little child's walkie-talkie. Yeah, I was excited to see his name in the credits, but he doesn't do much of anything. He's just kind of around.
Yeah,
he's whatever.
Yeah.
Tim Thomerson's the same way. You know what I mean? You see, most of the time you see him, he's just standing in that thing.
Just standing and talking.
Yeah.
There's a few lines.
Yeah, so Fred Williamson shows up with the entire rest of the United States Navy.
Well...
Oh, there's something previous to this.
Yeah,
oh my God.
we got his partner.
Whose partner?
Mustache's partner, the rookie.
Oh my God. Are they partners?
I think so.
She's ATF. It's a completely different bureau of the United States government.
But he's partners with Mustache.
Who is? Oh, that's right. Is he kind of a blondish, kind of brunettish, good-looking fella guy? Yeah, I kept getting him and maybe the pilot confused. The guy that I forgot about his partner back on land.
Yeah, back on land. He got caught up with the ATF. They were trying to track down.
Jesus, I don't even know.
I don't even know. They were tracking stuff down. They were figuring stuff out, and they.
A man was credited as being script supervisor, so somebody read it.
It might have made sense.
Yeah, okay.
If you paid more attention.
I didn't.
So after they figure out all the things they figure out, he's like, "Oh, my partner's in a plane underwater. I'm going." So he bails on her, and he goes. I don't understand. He gets on the Navy ship, and he gets to be a part of the scuba crew to go down and rescue.
They're all specialists. Every one of them is an absolute top tier authoritarian, I guess.
So, like, right when everybody on the plane says, oh, we've got about half an hour to 40 minutes worth of air left.
Yeah.
Everyone piles into the plane.
Yeah.
All the scuba rescuers are like, here we are.
We're here scuba rescuers.
We're here to suck up some of your oxygen.
Yeah, you only had 30 minutes left. We're seeing if we can drop that bad boy down to about 10.
So they're like, the one guy's a doctor, and they're like, oh, you got to go up over there. That's where we need the doctor. And he goes over and checks on Mustache, and he's like,
you okay?
There's nothing wrong with this guy. I don't know why he's like here. The bullet's there. It's not bleeding. It's all patched up. There's no reason to be.
No, I swear this hurts really bad. I'm not even kidding, guys. I don't know. It really hurts.
Then he goes over to the secretary and he's taking care of her giving birth, and they're like, well, we can't scuba her up. Because that was their plan to get. They were going to scuba everyone up.
She's mid-childbirth. Surely we can't strap a scuba gear onto her at this point. I don't know where we are in international waters and what laws apply, but ethically, I don't feel like that's appropriate.
So then the rookie's like, "Hey, Navy, we got to take the plane up, and I got this brilliant idea. You have all this flotation stuff. We're going to put it under here and lift the plane."
Well, now, please tell me that when you say, hey, Navy, you're specifically referring to that gigantic fella.
Was he kind of blonde? Kind of good looking.
Whenever he was next to Fred Williamson, you're like, good Lord, that guy's like really square shaped. Yeah. I hope that's who you mean by U.S. Navy.
Yeah. He was in charge of the dive or whatever.
He's like, you're going to have to pull us up out of here, Fred Williamson. Or he tells him that, and the guy's like, we literally can't do that, dude. Airplanes are basically made out of, like, paper, made out of metal.
He's like, we don't have the cranes or ability to salvage that.
Yeah.
So they scuba down some air tubes or something and... Big balloons.
They take down long tethers, these gigantic tie-down straps, probably for airplanes or something like that, and they sling them up underneath the fuselage of the airplane, jerry rig up some tethers, and attach inflatable pontoons to it.
Yeah.
Pump air into those pontoons, and somehow they have like a go time. You know what I mean? Like Fred Williamson's like, okay, let's do it, and the pontoons are just like full, and it starts going up.
Problem is, they got shoddy equipment.
Yeah, they do.
Things start going wrong real fast.
I will not have you besmirching the U.S. military's equipment.
One of the straps breaks. There's pandemonium in the plane.
They buy them from the lowest bidder.
She's giving birth during all of this.
Yeah.
She proceeds to give birth to what appears to be a 3-month-old.
Yeah, she does.
Despite giving birth 2 months early. They're immediately like... Oh, we're at the top. You got to jump. So everybody starts piling out of the airplane into the rescue boat.
Yeah, the Navy pulls up in a little rib boat, smushed up next to it. All of a sudden, wind just out of nowhere.
It's crazy. The weather's insane. And what do you know? Another piece of the Navy equipment fails. And Buck does not make it off the plane.
You know what? I think I was too bewildered by what was happening to know what really happened to Buck. That one woman just dives off the inner tube while she's like, "Oh my God!" and then dives into the water. And then
she fell in the water.
Sure, if you think so. And
she fell in, and then her.
What about the two additional people?
Her boyfriend jumped in after her, and then one of the Navy SEALs jumped in.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. And then, so why didn't Buck make it out? All of these people. How was he trapped? Just get out of the plane, Buck. Just get out of the plane, Buck.
I don't know. Maybe Buck was afraid of the shark that was a threat for 2 seconds.
Yeah, there wasn't. Oh, man. Fred Olen Ray, you had so many things you could have done. Didn't do any of them. Yeah, there's a shark for about Literally long enough that we can see B-roll footage of a shark from like national.
Yeah. And the daughter's like, "There's a shark."
And then that's it. That's never even mentioned again.
Shark gone.
Done.
But, Buck was probably thinking about it. He didn't want to jump into the water.
Yeah, that's it. Buck's got a good memory. He runs a software or something company, a laser company, satellites. It's tough to tell what his company does.
I don't know. In any event, he bit the dust.
Yeah, he bit the dust. He's out of there.
So
not that it matters.
No.
The codes are now long gone, right? They've been gone.
The software is gone, but luckily, the lady from the ATF has been still on the case tracking that down.
Yeah.
So she tracked down the woman that was supposed. Oh, that's what she was tracking the woman that the pilot had proposed to, the poisoner.
I forgot she was even involved, man.
Yeah, so she was tracking her down, and that's what her and the rookie were doing together, and then he had to go help his partner.
They spend so long introducing us to the characters on the airplane that I forgot about the main characters in the movie. There's the hot chick with the midriff, right?
Yeah.
She's I don't know,
she's like the right-hand man of Tim Thomerson.
That's exactly it, Vicky Valancourt. And Vicky Valancourt.
So ATF tracks down the house.
Yeah.
That Tim Thomerson,
Vicky Valancourt,
and his assistant are
Vicky Valancourt.
Are they both Vicky Valancourt?
Yeah, because she kind of looks like Vicky Valancourt. And his name is Vicky Valancourt. So yeah.
Okay. They get tracked down, and they're in the middle of a sale to someone.
Oh yeah. He looks like the guy that runs the law firm that Kim worked at.
Yes, he did.
I can't remember that actor's name. I'm gonna feel bad because he's in tons of stuff. But
he was like a dollar store version of him.
Yeah, he really was a dollar store version of him.
So they're like, "Oh, we're gonna show you this thing's power so that you'll pay for it." And they start lasering a town. They're like, you can get rid of any town with this laser.
You're underselling it. You're underselling it. Stevens would never put you at top tier sales. You can destroy an entire city in seconds. City's way bigger than a town, and in just seconds. And then to show off his power, he's like, how about I blow up this town here? The guy's like, I've never heard of it. And he's like, oh, you're about to. And it pushes the button, and there's a little bit of burn damage to one sort of corner of a building. Yeah. You're like, wow. I mean, it's pretty impressive that you were able to do that, but I probably could have done that with a Molotov cocktail, if I'm honest.
So during this sale, the good guys are coming in. They're making their attack. So Tim Thomerson's like, gotta get out of here. Shoots all of his customers.
Oh, we didn't even mention how incredible the shooting is, did we? Everybody just sprays bullets in the general direction of someone. And everyone just sort of goes, and clutches something. No blood, no bullet holes.
Nothing. You just drop to the ground.
You hide behind like a table and they shoot.
You throw yourself back.
Yeah. They'll shoot everything in the room. There's not a hole anywhere. Nothing gets hit. There's no sparks. Just firing off blanks and people pretending to get shot. Yeah. They unload in that room.
So then they take the software and dip out.
Yeah.
They're like, we're out of here.
Yeah.
They go and get in the U-Haul.
Yeah, the whole crew gets in the U-Haul. Tim Thomerson's polite enough to open the door for the lady.
Yeah, he opens the door, lets the lady get in.
Yeah.
And then they start driving away, and he immediately puts the brakes on to watch the rookie shoot him with a bazooka.
I'm going to be honest with you. I know that earlier I said I hope I open with this clip, but I also kind of hope that I open with the clip of him running up and like reaching immediately for the rocket launcher. Yeah, he grabs a rocket launcher and blows up a U-Haul full of Tim Thomerson and gang.
Yep. So
software and all.
Software gone.
Yep.
And then they're just like, "Oh, rookie, you're a hero. You saved the day. You saved everything."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he didn't really do much. And then they're like, "Look at this! Look at this mess! Look at this mess! ATF, this is your fault."
Yeah.
Quite a mess you made here.
Mess I've made. I think I had a little help.
This was an ATF operation, remember? Officially, we're not even supposed to be here.
Then the movie's over.
Roll credits. Fred Olen Ray, you crazy. I didn't know that it was a Fred Olen Ray when I got it. I saw Coolio on the cover and an airplane crashing into the water. It was called Submerged, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna watch this. And then I was like, oh my God, Fred Olen Ray. We've watched probably 174 of his movies by this point. We love Fred Olen Ray. Tim Thomerson, no way. I was so excited. This movie, like, so much of it is just
boring.
It's so much just character development and people talking, and you're like, please shut up and put Coolio back on camera, or blow up the airplane, or sink it, or whatever you're gonna do, but cut to it.
And none of the characters were interesting.
Nope.
None of it made sense.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the pregnant woman and mustache said "I love you" to each other mid-birth after just meeting less than 24 hours prior.
I think they did too. I absolutely just clipped the audio right there. I think they did too. Yeah, that was so crazy.
It was so weird. The whole movie was just weird and boring.
What's funny is normally Fred Olen Ray movies are pieces of garbage. Like, they're really bad, and that's what's so fun about them. This one kind of felt like he was like, I bet I can make an action movie. I bet I can make a hit. I bet I can make a hit action movie. You know what? I'll top billing. I'll get who's popular like right around 2000. Surely Coolio. We'll throw him in this bad boy. He doesn't even have to be in that many scenes. He can be in a total cumulative this number many minutes in the movie. I'll pay him probably $437. And yeah, we'll call it a day.
Tastes like money.
Yeah, it was really boring. Much like The Bad Pack, it was a lot of fun to talk about. It was a lot of fun to kind of recall all of the stupid things, but to just don't even attempt to watch this movie for any reason.
No.
It was so boring. The only time it was enjoyable for the entire movie was when I recognized Brinke Stevens and whenever Coolio was on screen, because he's the worst I think I've seen in a long time. He's pretty bad. And that was great, and I was loving it, but he just doesn't have enough screen time.
No, we didn't even mention his demise in the movie.
I don't remember how he died. I thought he died.
He kills the pilot.
Sure.
And then he takes handcuffs to Tim Thomerson.
Right.
And handcuffs is like, Coolio, I kind of thought you were going to kill me back there. And Tim Thomerson's like, no, we wouldn't kill you. We need you to type in all the numbers. And then Coolio's like, we'll kill you after that. And Tim Thomerson shoots Coolio in the back of the head because now Coolio's job's done.
Yeah.
And Handcuffs was like, ooh, I think I am gonna die.
I don't remember what Handcuffs' fate was.
Well, he was in the U-Haul.
Oh, he was in the U-Haul.
He was on the passenger seat.
He did not let the lady get in first, and that's why he died in the explosion. Tim Thomerson did let the lady get in first. And that's why he died in the explosion. Whatever. It was fun to talk about, I guess. I didn't really enjoy watching it, hardly at all. I wasn't even too bummed when we realized we didn't have any camera audio. We forgot to record camera audio. So we had no discussion during the live footage.
Live performance.
I was like, you know what? I don't really even care. What are we going to do? This movie sucked. Don't go see it. It's a 0 out of 10. It's really boring. Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Are we done?
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. clacker?
Yeah, I clackered a while ago. I'll re-clacker because we're about to start. No,